Alrighty, this has sat here for about an hour. Let's see how the drippies are looking now. Oh, it's not too bad. Can't tell where you guys are looking though. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit of drippies here and there, but I think we could probably go ahead with it now. I got everything cleaned up down there. This cup thing was really dirty. It was really bad. This is still leaking down here. I don't know if I like that too much. Yeah, it's leaking. Just dripped on me there. That means I got something going on. Hard to see here, but something going on up in here. Maybe something needs tightened up or something. I don't know. It means I'll have to take this flywheel cover off. Flywheel cover off. Yeah, it's even spraying out in here a bit. Might need a new gasket or might need a new crankshaft seal there. That's not probably a fun job. Trying to get the flywheel off. That would really suck, I think. I don't know how that would even come off. You'd have to have something to pull it, but I don't know. Anyways, let this drip a little more maybe. Alright, so we got everything all cleaned. Pretty good. That should be alright. Now the only thing is, where I'm putting this stuff isn't clean. It's the other threads, right? So that's not a good thing. That one doesn't look like it was in too far. I didn't really clean the threads up too well on that one, but that'll round it off too, that guy. Torqued on too hard. Might have to try to clean this guy a little better. Maybe both these I should have run through my wire brush, but it looks like it doesn't go in. They're like a pipe fitting, right? So they're probably as far as it's going to go in anyways. I'm going to goop them up anyway. So, but this guy here, yeah, we got this all apart. This was really dirty. Holy. And I hope I haven't lost that little ring. Nope, there it is. Whew. Need that for holding it together. And the filter, the new filter, let's get him out here. Want to compare. The other one looks like it was paper. Oh yeah, this one is too. Okay, original John Deere paper filter element. But I don't think it matters which way it goes either. But they don't include a new O-ring for inside on the case there. That kind of sucks. But anyways, I got this all apart because I want it to not leak either. And just by the nature of this beast here, it's basically a copper gasket holding it there, which isn't really such a good thing. So we got all this crap in here. There's like this weird ring, and then the spring, and then we got like another washer guy. So I mean, there's lots of easy ways for this to leak. So what I want to do is put some of that silicone stuff on here too. Let me go grab it. Well, this should be good enough with that copper washer, but a little extra doesn't kind of hurt, right? Oh, this thing's maybe empty. Ooh, there's a little bit. Just need a little film. And that can go on. That's fairly decent looking. And then we need a little more on the top of that guy. Ooh, that's probably lots. That guy around here, I guess. I hadn't put this back together yet because I wanted to goop it up. Yeah, so putting the stuff in there though is not going to help much. So we'll put it out here. That's not too bad. And then we need this this washer, and I think it went that way. Doesn't really matter. I don't think with that. Should be good. And on this weird spring, it's not really like a nice flat spring, but I don't know. I guess they put that in there to give the plate a little compression kind of thing. And then the plate goes on here. And then when you put your filter on, it's got a little bit of a spring to it, right? So, new filter, I guess I could probably... I don't know if this is really enough surface area to worry about. I mean, there's a rubber gasket in there, but a little extra wouldn't bother me at all. A little extra. Now, if this come with a new rubber gasket, which it should have. I don't know why they don't include it anymore, but we would have just probably put it together with that. Because it's probably going to be a while until I take this apart again, I'm thinking. Alright, so this, okay, oh crap, you know what we should have done before we put that on? Is we should have locked this thing all together with the little snappy ring guy. There we go. Okay. Brand new filter made of paper. And that should, looks pretty much the same, only cleaner. Foamy, filtery, foamy thing on both sides, so it's a good tight fit, I guess. Ooh, we better take that out of there. Just felt that on the side, everything's good there. Whoa, geez. It should just go right on there and then go right back up inside. Hopefully. Okay. Now. Oh, it's actually fairly clean there. Hopefully she's all lined up. I'm gonna put the filter thing back together, right? Here's hoping. Kind of a silly design, but that's what they did back then with these things, I guess. If you want to go super too tight with it, I'll probably stop about there somewhere. Should be good. We're still dripping out of the engine here. Wow. Probably really should check out this oil pump here, make sure it's not all grimed up. But seem to have somewhat decent good oil pressure, so we'll drive on. I don't really want to take a lot apart right now, so okay, so let's get a towel here. There's definitely something leaking out of the side here, though. That's not good. Get a towel. I'll just move this out of the way here for a second. I'll put the plugs back in now, I guess. Actually, both sides are leaking. Holy jumping. I don't know if there's some miracle, magical stuff that I can use to seal up an old seal, or if it's just like a packing on this old thing. It might be just a packing. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there a moment. I'm gonna go put some thread sealant on the plug here, and we'll thread that guy back in. Alright, I took these guys down and gave them a wire brushing. They're all pretty good now. Clean them all up nice. The threads look decent, so we'll drive on. This is Pro Dope Ptfe pipe thread sealant. Now it won't thread on and be hard and impossible to get off again, which is good. It actually helps and lubricates the threads. I really should put a pair of gloves on, because if you get this stuff on you, it is a pain in the rear end to get off again. I'm probably putting on far too much, but I'm only putting this back in once, and I'd rather have it dribble out a little bit. Oh, see, you got it on me. I'd rather have it dribble out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna throw a pair of gloves on right now. Got these nice grease monkey gloves here, and they're like real thick, like thicker than a balloon. They're pretty nice gloves, and hard to tear them too. They're fairly, like, you know, way better than surgical ones, but then you kind of lose your feeling a little bit with them because they are so thicky. Okay, that's good. Hopefully, ooh, that's lots. Hopefully this stuff will help any extra drips that I don't want. Okay, that's lots. Lots. Alright, let's get you situated under the tractor and we'll fire these guys back in. Okay, I'm just going to leave it here. We'll put all these in. Might not see the back one. Well, no, we don't know, but all this stuff's cool because it smells good too, actually. Okay, so what plug do I have here? That's the kind of rounded off one, so I'm going to put it on the back, I think, there. Hopefully that oil's all right there. I didn't really clean that side of it out. It should be fine, but who knows? So getting these out next time, they actually weren't too bad this time, but getting them out next time with this stuff on it will be nice. I think that'll do it. And this other grimy one, I probably should let it go overnight, but I think we got most of her out. There's some really grimy oil we pulled out of here today. Really not very nice stuff at all. Actually cleaned the threads out fairly decent. Can't believe I pulled the wrong plug. I don't know, it didn't show this plug on the diagram at all, so I just kind of, okay. Ooh, I don't like how far that doesn't seem to want to go in, though. That one went in quite a bit further. I know one of them, there was a lot of... I think that's going to be it. I'm not too sure if you'll be able to see what I'm doing on this one, but we'll try to... try to get you a view. Get this thing out of here. Okay, let's get the hole. Mostly cleaned. I think this thread sealant will seal it up pretty good anyways. I don't see any other plugs. This stuff works as a nice lubricant too for threading back in. tighten up right yet. Of course, I got my huge ratchet on this too. Maybe try to get one more to it. Yeah, that should do. Alright, plugs are all in. Awesome. Alright, this must need seals and repacked on both sides because this is been leaking here too. Not a lot, but some. Don't like that, but ooh, I bet you that's a big disassembly. Take the whole clutch, all this crap off to get into there. I don't know if I'd tackle that myself. But anyways, let's pull the air vent thing from the crankcase off of here. Yeah, I don't know if I like her leaking like that. That's probably not so good. Maybe once it kind of gets running a bit, it'll maybe seal itself back up. I don't know, but so I can't really do much with this right now. It needs to be soaked in something for a while, I think. I don't have any more brake cleaner, so there's actually oil in it a little bit. We'll just leave it there for now, and this is where we fill it from here. And what I'm going to do, I guess, is just start filling and then keeping an eye on the little drainer screw right down in there. See when it starts spewing oil out a little bit, we'll say she's full, I guess. That's the level indicator there. So, all right. Okay, I got you zoomed in a bit on the plug guy here. Now, if I open this and oil still comes out, huh? Oh, jumping. Normally you just kind of crack this guy open, but I'm going to take it right out. There is a hole in the bottom that'll start to leak out, but anyways, I'm going to focus you on that. And you guys watch that and let me know when it's filled and it's starting to come out there. And we're looking good. I'm just going to open up the oil jug. Not going to need all of this, which is good. But here we go. It's a nice big filler. I like that. It's going in. Hopefully this is right. Definitely fills up nice and fast. And it's about half the jug. And then coming out yet. Not quite, eh? Alright. It's about a quarter left of the jug. And then coming out yet. Boy, I hope I got enough oil. This should be enough. I guess it's got to fill that filter too, right? So we might need all of this. Plus maybe even a little more. Have to go get some more triple protection and Rochella. They say to use this stuff because it's got a lot of zinc in it, which is good for these old engines. Come on, baby. I've almost got the whole jug in here now. Hey, I like that. She's starting to drip. You guys didn't let me know. And we'll cap her off there. Now, we'll of course have to run this. Not until we put gear oil in the back. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Whoa. Alright. Just in case any more drips want to come out. That's good. I'm just going to reassemble the breather guy here. Even that's like freaking cast iron. Like, oh my goodness. It's awesome how they thought everything had to be so awesome back then. It lasts for freaking ever. Now it's all plastic and it breaks in 3 years. A lot of threads there. Okay, so the hydraulic now is, oops, sorry. The hydraulic is buried way back here. There's a little plug there I got to fill from. And I think I remember looking in there and it was, forgot I zoomed in, sorry. I think I could just see the level, so I'll just maybe go with that again. But we'll measure it off a little bit here. Make sure we get the right measurement. Well, let's get a wrench here and see if we can get that plug out. Alright, see if we can get this guy out of here. Oh, it's not too tight. Oh, I might have already had it out. Nice big plug. And I'm going to need a funnel of some sort. Okay, this is really going to suck filling this up. It's just a horrible spot really to get to. I can't even move the seat. I don't think it'll really. It's kind of, well, I could if I pulled the pin out, but rather not. But getting the big guy in here, the big pail, is going to suck. So I'm probably just going to fill up these little guys again, maybe, and finish it off that way. So I got to count how much I put in here. This is 4.73. It smells the same, that's good. 4.73. So probably just do these first few jugs. Ooh, that's a lot nicer looking stuff. Do these first few jugs with you, and then I'll fill up the rest after. I don't think film all this. Could maybe get the pail in there. I don't want to spill it all over though. This is definitely a lot neater. Boy, this is a lot cleaner looking. That other stuff was horrible. And these will have to sit here and drain for 6 years. Oh, geez. If I can get it to stay there, I'll let it sit there for a bit. It's probably not going to cooperate. There, okay. I'll let that one sit and I'll get the next one open, ready to go. So this will be, what did I say? 14.19 liters out of 30. Fair bit we need. $30 liters, wow. That's a lot of gear oil. And here comes number 2. Definitely different looking stuff. Actually, I might use my, I brought my measuring, pouring guy up. I'll probably use it. And I think I'll let everything sit here tonight and kind of settle out. Maybe tomorrow we'll fire it up and then go for a little drive. See if that one will sit there a moment. Probably not. Stay. And I'll open up the third one here. I just set the box down and poof, they fell out the bottom. I'm like, oh, that was freaking handy. Can't believe it. Okay, we'll let that one drain out a little bit more. Should be good. one's for these guys. Funny, if the manual says warmer weather 90 weight and colder weather 80 weight, so they want you to change it when it starts to get cold again. Thinking, ooh, I don't think anybody's going to do that. Alright. Let that one sit there and I'll go measure out some more. Okay, I think we're full. There must be a layer of goo down there still. Is taking up some room. That's not a good thing, because this is 27 liters. It's supposed to be over just about, not quite, just over 30. Ooh, that's not good, and we're full. So I'm gonna leave it there. I guess it's the best I can do. I'm not stripping her down and cleaning out the goo. I really should, but I don't have facility for that. So we'll leave her there. I guess we'll put the plug back in, and I'll have to, you know, drive it around a little bit and check it and stuff, make sure it's all good. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Anyways, I think these ooh, there was a lot of dirt in there. That is that was the engine. That's engine oil, that one. And there's quite a bit of grime in there. At least we got her out anyway. That one's not too bad. Not gear oil. It's got these kind of, well, that one's pretty gross still. That one's gear oil. I'll lube up my my guy there. Still got that one I gotta find a home for yet. Yeah. And that one was the gear oil, I think, out of the rear end. Ooh. There's a lot of dirt in there compared to the nice clear stuff I just put in. Fun stuff. Well, there we go. She's all changed, front and back. Coolant I need to do yet. Wasn't planning on doing that rear end though today. I was just doing an engine today. Engine oil change, but pulled the wrong plug, got myself screwed. But anyways, that's alright. She's done now. Should be good for another 60 years, something like that. And good to go. So the next thing we got to look at is I do have new plugs that I've gapped already for. I should have brought them up, put them in today, but that's alright. I want to look at the air cleaner. Oh, I left my glasses up there. I want to look at the air cleaner, give it all a good cleaning. I better put this guy on. Spark plugs, air cleaner, and then we're going to get into, I wanted to show you this guy here. This thing is the thing that I got in the mail that I've got ready to paint, but I haven't put the green on it yet. I've got it primed, but this is really wore out. This is the pulley brake. Look at how wore out this is. I don't know if it's wore out in this guy or in the shaft, but I got this whole assembly and this cap, so we'll have to unscrew it. Try to get in behind there and unscrew it. And I got to paint all this piece yet, this piece, and I got right to this piece. So but that is really, really bad. It should be riding about there somewhere, but I mean there's tons of play there. That's not good. And yeah, it has actually been leaking out of a seal or something here. That's not good. Don't like that, but anyways, we'll let her sit for the night, and then I'll fire it up tomorrow. Just double check. I got oil dripping out of there still. Fire it up, let it run, shut it off, let it re-level itself out. Actually, we could do that now. Why don't we start this up now, let it run for a few minutes. Yeah, that should be alright. And then tomorrow I can come out and it should be good to check it. Makes sense to me. Okay, so that's there. Yeah, we'll let that guy spin. A little bit of gas still leaking out of here. I put a new gasket in here, but it's leaking around the top of this thing. It's not as bad as it was. All these fittings under here were leaking. This tank fitting here was leaking. It's dry now, so that's good. Turn her back to gas. All right, decompressions. We better take this guy up again, or it'll blow sky high. It's actually kind of cool, but decompression. Jam that in there for now. starting sequence, starting sequence. It's awesome. Okay, everything should be good here. There, I got lots of choke on right now. Okay, let's let that go a few minutes here. Here she's building up some oil pressure. She is. That's good. A little higher than that, but they say between the M and the H, whatever that means. So yeah, I want to service the air cleaner, new plugs, and I also want to run my bore scope camera down, figure out where the bottom is. I want to look in and I can turn that corner. I should be able to do that. Piston's freaking huge. Turn and look down at the cylinder and see how it's looking. Boy, that sounds nice. It's like it's overrunning and it's kind of shutting off a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's got mag issues. I don't know. Wow, is that ever wore out? It's just got quite a bit on here too. Just wait till I get a bit of heat there, and then we'll shut her off. I got the new brake puck for this guy here too. I'll jam it on the new, well, the renew one. The other one has a bit of play too, but it's not nearly as bad as this. It probably should be enough running, I think. Oh, there's a backfire. Getting a little bit too much gas. Sweet. Alright, pull this guy off. A little bit of a backfire means it's getting a bit too much gas. And we'll just put this guy on. It'll probably bake that paint off. It's pretty warm. So there we go. We'll let her sit tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I might not even get to it tomorrow. I guess the battery will be alright. I do have a cover for it, but it's not painted yet. So that's another job I got to do, is finish painting some parts, and should have done it today. It was a new, super nice day. Would have dried nice out here, but anyways, there we go. Oil's changed, rear end's changed. Wasn't planning on that one, obviously. Wonder why it was cold when it was coming in. It feels awful cold. It should be a lot warmer than that. Oh freaking crap! It smells like gear oil. Darn it! But anyways, she's done. So my glasses going all over the place. So anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have yourselves a good day.